met at university.
Yeah, I can't remember.
And royalty through the university, like through us playing at university.
Yeah, online.
Match.com. Swindle was about from before, but like it wasn't like we rated. He was doing music with all the MCs and stuff, but I thought he had
that. Yeah, the sound was nice.
Yeah, and
he was playing the tunes for ages.
Yeah, he didn't even know. He didn't know us, but we didn't like kind of know him. And then we invited him to Rinse, and that was the first time we met him.
Terror was like introduced by like a school friend, and like we went to a couple shows together and stuff, and he was like sending music, we kind of just exchanging ideas for time, and then when, I don't know, it was time to do the label, he was like, yeah, I'm doing the first tunes.
These were the first people to play it on Rinse, and I think that's the first time I ever got played on Rinse as well. And the first time I ever got played on radio was on the university show as well. So like the first time for getting played and the first time having something played on Rinse was all through Butterz.
Well, I met Elijah through Loudmouth, of who I was running art shop with. Well, he was one of the artists. And we met years ago at Mr. Jam's thing, innit?
UK Takeover.
UK Takeover 2007?
Yeah.
And from then we always had spoke from then, kind of the same idealistics. So I remember like, he done his first dance 2008, innit? Yeah. But it never got off the ground. But I made tunes for that. Because I'm thinking, yes, there's a rave where I can make tunes for it. But obviously it started with momentum. So the following year, we always spoke in this I want to put a record out. And that's how it got to be. I laughed at first, I think, I want to put a vinyl out in 2009, 10. No one's doing that again. Vinyls don't sell, but then, oh well, you know what, I like the crazy idea, then all guns blazing from there.
And we kind of got the information from like Planet Moo and stuff reaching out to him that there was still a market for that kind of music as well, do you know what I mean? So people, we didn't even know that, you know, there was people interested in it already. We just thought what we were doing was decent. We had the resistance in terms of being like new people, like Elijah and Skilliam, like 2010. You go to a dance or you go to a club and you want to do a night. They're like, who are you? So, like anyone coming through is gonna have that barrier. And then I wasn't really explicit with people with what I was doing. I was just like, yeah, putting on a night with these people. If I said grime, they'd be ah! For no reason. Like we've had like how many events? Like probably like
over 10.
Yeah.
Including East Villages.
Yeah.
Over 10. Yeah.
And in London, and just London alone, and nothing's ever been an issue. Do you know what I mean?
When I played in Poland, like in front of 3,000 people, I was supposed to be in the second room, and then Jay Olsen didn't turn up, so they got main room, main time. Everyone nudged me on a slide, we come to see you. So everyone filled the back room saying, yeah, can't wait for you to go on. I was like, jeez, alright. He's like, okay, I've reached that. From that, I've noticed the change, so it's been a good journey.
Then when we did the first one at Cable, like that was like our first kind of big club thing for the music. Like we recorded the sets and stuff. So these lot, Royalty and Terror, like made kind of specific sets for it. You know, made like all these kind of tunes that have gone on to be like their albums, like his one for Rinse and his for Hyperdub and stuff. And same with Swindle. Like they've come in, like particularly like Royalty, Swindle, and Champion. They've made their names as DJs there. Do you know what I mean?
Even grime in general, I feel like it's perfect for someone like me because I like to have the freedom to do what I want, like. And it was like open source. That's the whole theme of the label. Like with the remixes and stuff, like sending out parts and like what was the tunes that we did? Air Bubble.
Yeah. Orange Jade. Yeah.
And
yeah, it's like he's having the feedback live. I mean,
yeah.
How we've come through is being in these rooms and playing like new music. You know what I mean? So I don't know any other way to do it. Like if I was gonna come play like Stevie Wonder or something, like after I made my name doing this, it'd be baffling. You know what I mean? Whereas like Royalty, Swindle, Champion as well. Like these guys are coming through and playing like 80% their own material, which I think is sick.
Our dance is the only place to test things out. Obviously, before the dances, we were testing things out. I'll be coming back to Elijah. You know what? This tune, same thing with like Crystal Mech. It was meant to be the other side.
Oh yeah,
speed. But then when I went to play in Newcastle, they went mad like they knew this thing already. So I went Champion. It might have to be Crystal Mech the A side. So things like that, you know.
I suppose like playing new stuff keeps it interesting as a performer, innit?
Yeah,
if you're playing the same thing, like going to set, and it helps us differentiate from other grime DJs, because you don't want to, okay, that's in circles. Every DJ is going to play circles. So if you don't play circles, it's like you've got to find someone that's going to top circles. It's like, it just keeps it interesting.
You've got to be strict and discipline your sets and stuff.
Keeps you competing with yourself.
Every time we go out, it's like I'm not playing off a crate. I'm like, shit, I need like a new tune. I need like something that. And I'm looking from everywhere. You know what I mean?
Even with our sets being recorded, it's like I feel like I have to have something for the next Butterz set. I have to have something completely new. Otherwise, people are just going to be like, "Well, we heard this the first time we did it. Like we heard it when he played it in March." So I have to. It's almost like having that immediate reaction puts a lot of pressure, but it's good pressure on me to sort of.
Be lying, innit?
Yeah. But it's cool. It's a nice like motivation, because then it just keeps things interesting anyway for the ravers and for myself, like creatively, because I know that what I play in this set could have like 3 months and potentially like a couple years, you know, buzz. So I've got to make sure that it's like fucking good, basically.
In the last like 2 years, it's definitely changed, because I feel like when we were introduced to Rowan, he was a guy making tunes on Fruities in his pants.
I still don't know.
Alright, still a guy from Southampton in his pants making tunes on Fruities.
But a lot of people nowadays are introduced to them, like Terror said, with management and with, you know, like a long-term deal, because they can see a path. Whereas when we started, we didn't even know what the path was for 001. We didn't have distribution. It was like, press a record, easy.
Put it out, the doddle.
So this is an advert for our party, 23rd of February at Cable. Myself, Elijah, Skilliam, Rowan, Terror Danjah, Little Silver, Joker, Swindle, Flavor D, Champion, an assortment of special guests, fire dancers, balloons, clowns, the whole shebang.